Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jair Brown on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's got Woods. It's complete. He is in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Second and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set.
And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Shut up.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Now, Thompson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Rodney Thomas, the safety, stops him there. On second down, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, smash.
They'll go again here with Kell. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
On the set.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big gainer for Indianapolis. Pickup of 46 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Give up the middle to Taylor. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Second down and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready. Bring it. No street.
A tight end in motion now. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready. Alert. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. A run. And here's Mason. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Purdy now on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, 49ers. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this pass. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will go all the way. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we have reached halftime with these 2 teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle. On 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's a run going left. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Check go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Go to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Richardson operating from the pistol. Catch made. That's Woods. Now he's loose again. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 2. Latu Latu there to bring him down. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. As he's on to punt for the second time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now it's Taylor. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and long. From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They put Wilson in motion. On second down, Purdy going up top. And that is incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
On third down, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. Whoa! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Downs goes in motion. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll run on first down with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Off he goes. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Let go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 7. Now, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
They face 2nd down and 7. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And he'll pick up the 1st down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Let's go now.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The Colts about set to punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.